In my last Darktable video, we talked about the basics, and those were just, just the exposure, contrast, and color balance. Now we're going to go into some more professional type editing for Darktable, and that is going to be masking, tone equalizer, and color balance RGB. And these will help you with making a correctly toned photograph, and we'll make it easy and we'll talk about them in a simple manner to where you'll understand these and you get to experiment with them yourself. Sometimes I don't want to edit the whole entire photo, and that's where masks come in. And masks are something where you can just draw and feather the edges to make it kind of bleed into the photo to where you can adjust just a certain spot of the image to create a better, more cohesive one, because unless you take perfect photos, not everything is going to be all exposed correctly, and even if you change the exposure, you're still going to have dark spots. Now, where drawn ones come in is that you would feather the edges and you would find the specific area and then you would color that in. Now, you can pair this along with something called parametric masks, where you can actually choose a range in a certain area like red, green, blue, or certain exposure levels. What I'll show you here is that there is actually a few ways of getting this done, where you click on the certain one that you're looking for, you can actually hit C and it will show you the actual image and how it looks and what the difference in tones are, so you can actually adjust. And there are little droplet tool on the top right hand corner of that where you can choose a specific area of the image to show your range, and then you can drag your arrows to that range and then you can make your adjustments on the actual color balance, tonal exposure, stuff like that, as you see fit. So the next tool I want to talk about is tone exposure, and that one you can actually adjust the shadows, midtones, and highlights all separately and just with each individual step, because there's about 8 of them inside of tone exposure. And you can see here on the image that I'm showing that there are differences in each one of those and how they adjust. Now, some of them may not be as apparent, but there are differences nonetheless. As for in this photo, I adjust the background to not be as highly exposed for highlights, and then I adjust the shadows for the foreground and on the subject to bring out more detail. And finally, let's talk about color balance RGB. I can make the highlights have a golden glow and cool down the shadows to have that cinematic feel, and even just small changes can go a long way on the way the photo feels. Now just compare the before and after on this. I'll turn on and off the actual effect, and you'll see the very big difference between what it is without it and what it is with it. So that's 3 powerful tools in Darktable: masking for selective edits, tonal exposure for getting the exposure right, and color balance RGB so you can make creative edits. So I would suggest trying one or all of these on your next photo and giving it a try and see the difference that it makes. And if you missed the first video, I'll leave it in the description or on the video somewhere here. And if you would like me to do a deeper dive into some of these tools, leave a comment down below. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, maybe consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video. Wait, I can't put my hand on it. It's gonna fade to black. Fading to black.